I'm just adjusting this. Oh man, I gotta. It feels weird. Okay, hold on. Okay, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Apollo 11 VR experience. So last time, I did the cinematic version only. I just want to get a feel for it, and I wanted to do the. Actually, I'm gonna change something. Options. I'm gonna turn music down a little bit. Because I got a copyright claim, like 4 of them, on my video, which is not a big deal. I don't get paid for doing this anyway, so it's not like I'm making a living off of it and then they just demonetize my video. I can't monetize my videos at the moment. I would like to, so I can perhaps make a living off of this eventually. Something's wrong with this. Hold on. It's like it's just kind of pushing on something weird. Okay, now I can't get it to. Okay, I think that's better. I don't know. So yeah, extras coming. Oh, there's stuff coming soon. What's coming soon? Continue. I'll continue. I'm gonna do this over again. I still love this VR experience so much more than other VR experiences. But I figured, why don't we just do the interactive one? Take control during docking, landing, and moonwalking sections. Alright. I like it. Now, if you go back and watch the cinematic version of this, I have to rename it so it's easier to find, but it's one right before this one. Some things that you may... I got headphones on. I really wish I could wear my regular headphones.
No man can fully grasp how far and how fast we have come. But condense, if you will.
I'm gonna skip all this. Oh,
50,000
never mind. I'm not.
years
If I can change my position, I can only change
them
two spots, which is fine. I can just sit back and relax while I watch this.
Except at the end of them, advanced man had learned to use the skins of animals to cover them. Then about 10 years ago, under this standard, man emerged from his caves to construct other kinds of shelter. Only 5 years ago, man learned to write and use a cart with wheels. Christianity began less than 2 years ago. The printing press came this year. And then less than 2 months ago, during this whole 50-year span of human history, the steam engine provided a new source of power. Newton explored the meaning of gravity. Last month, electric lights and telephones and automobiles and airplanes became available. Only last week did we develop penicillin and television and nuclear power. And now, if America's new spacecraft succeeds in reaching Venus, we will have literally reached the stars before midnight tonight. This is a breathtaking pace, and such a pace cannot help but create new ills as it dispels old. New ignorance, new problems, new dangers. Surely the opening vistas of space promise high costs and hardships, as well as high reward. So it is not surprising that some would have us stay where we are a little longer, to rest, to wait. But this city of Houston, this state of Texas, this country of the United States was not built by those who waited and rested and wished to look behind them. For the eyes of the world now look into space, to the moon and to the planets beyond. And we have vowed that we shall not see it governed by a hostile flag of conquest, but by a banner of freedom and peace. The exploration of space will go ahead, whether we join in it or not. And it is one of the great adventures of all time. Those who came before us made certain that this country rode the first waves of the Industrial Revolution, the first waves of modern invention, and the first wave of nuclear power. And this generation does not intend to founder in the backwash of the coming age of space. We mean to be a part of it. We mean to lead it. Its hazards are hostile to us all. Its conquest deserves the best of all mankind. And its opportunity for peaceful cooperation may never come again. But why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why, 35 years ago, fly the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win on the other side.
And you're about to see Earth. Yeah, there it is.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
So I was actually standing up in my last stream of this. I feel like that has a lot to do with how it affected the movement. Why is that spelled like that? Centra. I know it's center, but isn't this this is an American game? Center is not spelled like that.
I think the momentous, most memorable thing that I can recall about that particular day was the opportunity while my two friends here were being put into the spacecraft to stand alone by myself out there and look at the rocket and the quietness and see the sun come up and the waves rolling.
That's funny.
Evidence of the millions of people watching, but nothing specific.
It's like
so quiet.
there's a water tower or a field tower or whatever right there, but it's definitely not standing up.
Preparing the rocket, but it was so quiet up there for me personally, and that in a very few moments we were going to be departing in a
So it's standing up now?
roar and off for a momentous.
No, I don't see it. So it's probably, isn't it over there? It's probably over there. Oh man, yeah, that's so much better sitting down. I don't know what that is. Some kind of dish. Oh, look at that, two of them. Oh, there's three. Here I am.
I thought we had a 90% chance of getting back safely to Earth on that flight, but only a 50-50 chance of making a successful landing on the first attempt. There's so many unknowns in that descending from lunar orbit down to the surface that had not been demonstrated yet by testing. It's a risk-reward.
Some big-ass hands and a small head.
And you're able to accept a level of risk so long as it's commensurate with the roar.
What I don't get
by achieving the goal
is why there are helmets on. You're going to be in a pressurized system, whether that's electronically enabled or naturally. Oh well.
1 minute, 35 seconds.
Okay, yeah, this is way better.
The flight to land of the first men on the moon. All indications
Sitting down.
to the control center at this time indicate we are go. 1 minute, 25 seconds and counting. Our status board indicates the third stage completely pressurized. 80-second mark has now been passed. We'll go on full internal power at the 50-second mark in the countdown. Guidance system goes on internal at 17 seconds, leading up to the ignition sequence at 8.9 seconds. We're approaching the 60-second mark on the Apollo 11 mission. T-minus 60 seconds and counting.
Okay, I can definitely look around now. It's great.
55 seconds and counting. Neil Armstrong just reported back. It's been a real smooth countdown. We passed the 50-second mark. Power transfer is complete. We're on internal power with the launch vehicle at this time. 40 seconds away from the Apollo 11 liftoff. All the second stage tanks now pressurized. 35 seconds and counting. We are still go with Apollo 11. 30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Tower cleared.
We got a roll program.
Neil Armstrong reporting the roll and pitch program, which puts Apollo 11 on a proper heading.
And you can see the
30 seconds.
velocity going up right now. About 550, 600 right now. I don't know if that's meters per second.
Altitude's 2 miles.
2 miles up.
Oh, 11 Houston, you're good at 1 minute.
Downrange 1 mile. Altitude 4 miles now. Velocity 2,195 feet per second.
11 Houston, thrust is go. All engines, you're looking good. Hi, Roger. You're loud and clear, Houston.
We're through the region of maximum dynamic pressure now.
11 Houston, your guidance is converged. You're looking good.
Set 8 miles downrange, 12 miles high. Velocity 4,000 feet per second.
Stand by for mode 1, Charlie. Mark, mode 1, Charlie. 1, Charlie.
Cliff Charlesworth taking a staging status.
This is Houston, you are go for staging. Tower's gone. Roger, tower. Inboard cutoff.
Inboard engines out.
I'm inboard cutoff.
All right. I like it. There's a little pin.
Houston, be advised the visual is go today. This is Houston, roger out.
Why is your pin right here? If we get hit by something, we're getting rocked, and nothing could possibly hurt somebody. Your hands are so freaking huge. Two hours, 45 minutes later. Well, it's probably like 2 hours, 42 minutes. And here is the Earth. Excuse me. And if this does not disprove flat earthers, I mean, obviously it's a VR game thing, so it's not the same. But come on, that's one thing I don't understand is those people who say the Earth is flat. There are so many things that prove it's not. Sure, we thought it. You know, a long time ago.
I think certainly to go as far away as the moon and look back on the Earth certainly does affect your perspective. And then when you see it, tiny as your thumbnail held out in front of you at arm's length, that sort of gets your attention. A beautiful sight, tiny, pristine, blue and white, very fragile-looking object, shining like a beautiful little headlight out there in the black velvet of space. It does change your perspective. It makes you think that we have to take better care of this little fragile entity, because it is fragile.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Slightly less than 1 minute to ignition, and everything is go.
Roger, Apollo 11's go.
I do want to make sure. Yeah, it's an interactive, so I don't understand why I haven't done anything yet. I know after this scene I should be able to, according to the game. A few things are interactive.
Apollo 11, this is Houston at 1 minute. Trajectory and guidance look good, and the stage is good.
Apollo 11. We're showing velocity 35,570 feet per second.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Around 3.5 minutes. You're still looking good. Your predicted cutoff is right on the nominal.
Roger, Apollo 11's go. We're showing velocity 35,570 feet per second. Altitude 177 nautical miles.
177, what? Talking about 177 miles high? I could see that. So if that's Asia, well, okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, recenter, translate, left, up, right. Docking rotation. You will first be required to pitch rotate the command module so it is facing the lunar module. Once you have completed this, you'll need to thrust the command module forward and keep both spacecraft aligned using the aiming reticles. We recommend you do this as gently as possible to avoid damaging the spacecraft. Oh. Okay. Decelerate, accelerate, pitch up and down, translate left, right, up, down, recenter. Oh God. Okay, I already feel stressed. Pitch up and down, decelerate, translate up, down, left, right, recenter. Okay. I'm a little nervous. Obviously.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Your go for separation. Our system's recommendation is arm both pyro buses, over.
Okay, pyro B coming armed. My intent is to use final primary one is per the checklist, therefore I just turned day on.
Roger, we concur with the logic.
So we're gonna attach to something.
Hey Neil, we need to rotate the spacecraft now.
Transpose the craft by pitching over. If I could see. Hold the X button to accelerate forward. Yeah, I am. Wait, transpose the craft by pitching.
Okay, we got the Eagle in view. Moving forward. $40 meters. $30 meters. 25. 20 meters. 15 meters. 10 meters. 8 meters. 6. 5 meters.
As I close my left eye.
2 meters. 1 meter. And capture.
Nice! Yeah, we did it! Yeah!
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Radio check, over.
Whew.
Roger, we've got the high gain locked on now.
What is that?
Auto tracking now.
Okay, you're coming in loud and clear, but Mike is just barely readable.
How is Neil? How are you reading Mike?
Loud and clear now, Mike, and we understand that you are docked.
That's fine. Houston, we're ready for LEM ejection.
Roger, go for LEM ejection.
Thank you.
Apollo 11, this is Houston, over.
Roger, Houston, Apollo 11, go ahead.
Roger, could you give us some comments on how the transposition and docking went, over?
Yeah, I thought it went pretty well, Houston, although I expect I used more gas than I've been using in the simulator. Except for using a little more gas, and I'd be interested in your numbers on that. Everything went nominally.
This is Houston. Roger, we copy.
Docking speed. I just didn't know. Overall B, no, it's gotta be like A minus. Man. Alright, whatever. Congratulations on a successful docking, Commander. Target alignment A, incidence angle A, docking speed B. Overall score B. Whatever. I thought I did phenomenally. But whatever. Four days later. I think we're going to the moon because it's in the nature of the human being to face challenges. It's by the nature of his deep inner soul. We're required to do these things just as salmon swim upstream. 86.7 miles. Is that Okay, so the moon is here. The sun's about to come like right above this smaller cloud. Yeah, you can see it. See the light kind of coming over. And somewhere is our spacecraft.
Eagle, Houston, the alignment and the initialization look good to us, over. Roger, thank you. Eagle, Houston, would you have Columbia go to the high gain, yaw 0, pitch -20, over?
There you go, 1 minute till take. You guys take care.
See you later.
So I think we're supposed to land too. I think that's what it said. And then we get to moonwalk
Apollo 11,
later on.
Houston, we are go for undocking, over. Roger, understand. Roger, Eagle, undock. Roger, how does it look? The Eagle has wings. Roger. Eagle, Houston, we see you on the steerable, over. I do believe you got thrusters on board that vehicle. Okay, you got it. Blue data. Roger, let us know when you're ready to copy. We have a DOI pad and a PDI pad, over.
Guidance says we're go. Coming up on 5 minutes to ignition. Gene Kranz getting a go, no-go for descent.
Okay, all flight controllers, I'm going around the horn. Make your go, no-goes based on the data you had prior to LOS. I see we got it back. Give you another few seconds.
What?
Okay, retro, go. Fido, go. Guide, go. Control, go. Stealthcom, go. GNC, go. Ecom, go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go to continue PDI.
So I don't understand something. This is a two-man mission. What happened to the third? Because obviously Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong are in that. But is someone in that? Look at that. Look, Earth. Spherical. It's like the moon. Just saying. Alright. I do believe this is going to be a interactive setting again. Yep, okay. All thrust is provided by a single rocket under the center of the lander. You need to angle the craft to slow its descent for a soft landing. Makes sense? Recenter, hold up for additional thrust. Translate left to right is left to right. And pitch forward is up and down. Toggle landing sight marker. Okay. Does that make sense? I can't see anything. It's not good. Oh, it's one of these. I'm not going to read this again. I read it in my last stream. It's a long... I probably could have read it. Come on. Johannes Kepler, a letter to Galileo Galilei to 1610. Johannes. 4 days, 6 hours, 41 minutes. You're 66 years? Okay, yeah. Alright, you gotta tell me something.
Altitude 5,200 feet.
So I don't know what I'm doing yet. Oh, it's so cool.
Altitude 4,200 feet. You're go for landing. Over.
I can't.
Roger, interfering. Go for landing. 3,000 feet. Not alarm. 1201. 1201. Roger, 1201 alarm. 2,000 feet. 2,000 feet. Into the air.
Oh god. Oh god.
Roger. Altitude 1,600. 1,400 feet. Still looking very good. Roger, 1202. We copy it.
Well, that's not good.
700 feet, 21 down. 33 degrees.
Well, I messed this up. Landing site's way over there. Oh, son of a bitch. Huh.
540 feet down to 30, down to 15. At 400 feet down to
Oh, son of a bitch. No, 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 no. No, no, no.
300 feet down, 3.5. 47 forward. 11 forward, coming down nice.
Oh, son of a bitch.
100 feet.
Oh, God. No, 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 no. Oh, I died. Yeah. Verify here. Alright, let's try this again. That's not okay. So I don't understand where my thrusters are. Cause like alright, hold up for additional thrust, recenter, translate left to right, toggle landing site marker, got it. So I have to see, I don't understand. Like how do that's braking, yeah, I get that. So I need to rotate it the other way. Okay. So this makes a little bit more sense now. So I didn't know I was controlling it just yet.
Altitude 5,200 feet.
No, 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 no. This way. Did I mess this up? please. Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. I messed it up. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna get this. So it's right there.
Altitude 5,200 feet.
Son of a bitch. I'm going the wrong way. It's not
Altitude
good.
4,200. Houston, you're go for landing. Over.
So I'm not gonna make it because I just don't have. Oh, I might. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. What's my altitude now?
Roger, understand. Go for landing. 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet.
1201. 1201. Roger, 1201 alarm. 2,000 feet. 2,000 feet. Into the ag. 47 degrees. Roger. 47 degrees. Altitude 1,600. 1,400 feet. Still looking very
Can't translate anymore.
Roger, 1202. We copy it. 700 feet, 21 down. 33 degrees. 540 feet down at 30. At a 15. Then 400 feet down at 9. 300 feet down, 3.5. 47 forward. Seconds.
60 seconds? You kidding me?
11 forward, come down nicely, 200 feet. 4.5 down. 5.5 down. Feet, 3.5 down, 9 forward.
Come on, what are you doing?
Okay, 75 feet. Starts looking good, down a half. Down 2.5. Picking up some dust. Contact light. Okay, engine stop.
Ah, that'll work.
Mode control both auto, decent engine command override off. Engine arm off. 413 is in. We copy it.
I expect an F on this landing.
Tranquility base here. The Eagle has landed.
Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
I'm way off course. Way off target. So I expected D. Oh! Not bad. Yeah, the distance was pretty bad. Oh well. I landed. No big deal. Yeah.
The limb footbeds are only depressed in the surface about 1 or 2 inches, although the surface appears to be very, very fine-grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder. Ground mass is very fine. I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. As the surface is fine and powdery, I can pick it up loosely with my toe. It does adhere in fine layers, like powdered charcoal, to the sole and sides of my boot. I only go in small fraction of an inch, maybe an eighth of an inch, but I can see the footprints of my boots and the treads and the fine sandy particles. Neil, this is Houston. We're copying. There seems to be no difficulty in moving around as we suspected. It's even perhaps easier than the simulations of 16G that we performed in various simulations on the ground. Absolutely no trouble to walk around.
This is actually really neat. The only thing I would prefer is if it were like more 3D, in the sense that, you know, the moon obviously is not like the way this shows it. But I don't know. So hopefully we get to walk around now, because it's got to get the moonwalk. I mean, it's whatever. I got to control the modular, the thing. So, you know, if I don't get to do that, it's not like the end of the world. Oh, here we go. Snap turn, left, right. Jumping and smoothly moving and around, using maybe uncomfortable. Use with caution. Teleportation. What? Oh, huh, okay. Okay. So this is going to be very...
Beautiful view. Isn't that something? Magnificent sight out here. Magnificent desolation. Are you getting a TV picture now, Houston? Neil, yes, we are getting a TV picture.
How do we jump? I need to see the controls again.
Neil, this is Houston. We're getting a picture. You're not in at the present time. We can see the bag on the LEC being moved by Buzz, though. Here you come into our field of view.
Whoa!
A seismic experiment detected lunar moonquakes and provided information about the internal structure of the moon. This experiment studied the propagation of seismic waves through the moon and provided our most detailed look at the moon's internal structure. The Apollo 11 seismometer returned data for just 3 weeks, but provided a very useful look at lunar seismology. More advanced seismometers were deployed at the Apollo 12, 14, 15...
I gotta see something. Fuck. I can't look at the...
and 6...
I believe I'm out of your field of view. Is that right now, Houston? That's affirmative, Buzz.
Okay, I gotta see something. So,
Hey, Neil, didn't I say we might see some purple rocks? Find the purple rocks? Yep.
oh,
Neil, this is Houston. Based on your camera transfer with the LEC, do you foresee any difficulties in SRC transfer over? Okay, Houston, I'm going to change lenses on you. Roger, Neil.
The Lunar Flag Assembly, or LFA, was a kit containing a flag of the United States, designed to be planted by astronauts on the Moon during the Apollo program. 7 such flag assemblies were sent to the Moon, 6 of which were planted, the exception being the one carried on Apollo 13, which had to abort its landing due to a serious spacecraft failure. The nylon flags were hung on telescoping staffs and horizontal bars constructed of 1-inch anodized aluminium tubes. The flags were carried on the outside of the Apollo lunar module, most of them on the descent ladder inside a thermally insulated tubular case to protect them from exhaust gas temperatures calculated to reach 2000 degrees Fahrenheit or 1090 degrees Celsius. 6 of the flags were ordered from a government supply catalogue and measured 3 feet by 5 feet. The last one planted on the Moon was slightly larger, at 6 foot wide, the flag which had hung in the Mission Operations Control Room in the Manned Spacecraft Centre for most of the Apollo program.
oh, there's jumping.
This is the solar wind composition experiment. The Sun continually emits a flux of electrically charged particles into space. This is termed the solar wind. The Earth's magnetic field prevents these charged particles from reaching the Earth's surface, although in the Earth's polar regions, these particles can reach the upper part of the atmosphere, causing auroras. The Moon is outside.
Oh my god, that's so weird.
Didn't know you could throw so far. You can really throw things a long way up here.
Oh my.
Be advised that
Alright, let's see how far we can go.
a lot of the rock samples out here, the hard rock samples, have what appear to be vesicles in the surface. Houston, roger out. Start to lose my balance in one direction, and recovery is quite natural and very easy. And moving arms around. Jack doesn't go off the surface. Not quite that light-footed.
This is really neat.
Be careful that you're leaning in the direction you want to go, otherwise you slightly inebriated. In other words, you have to cross your foot over to stay underneath where your center of mass is.
Holy crap, that's so bright. Like, huh. What happens if you fall in this hole? Probably nothing. So I think you can get out. Alright, let's see what happens. Jump further than you're supposed to.
Alright, you do have
Oh!
rather
If I was standing up, this would be way worse.
where your center of mass is. Sometimes it takes about 2 or 3 paces to make sure that you've got your feet underneath you. And about 2 or 3 or maybe 4 easy paces can bring you to fairly smooth stop.
I'm gonna try this again. Whoa! That's so neat.
Something interesting in the bottom of this little crater here.
Oh, it's so cool. Jonas Backers. Oh, it's.
My father gave a copy of the Desiderata to each of us kids.
The surface material powdery. I don't know how good your lens is, but if you can touches above. And incidentally, these rocks, very powdery surface. I've noticed several times in going from the sunlight into shadow that just as I go in, I catch an additional reflection off the lamp. Along with the reflection off my face onto the visor, makes visibility very poor just at the transition sunlight into the shadow. I essentially have so much glare coming onto my visor, I'm under shadow. So,
I just want to see if my buzz or my kneel.
then it takes a short while for my eyes
There's nothing that tells me. Stop moving.
lighting condition. Inside the
There's nothing that tells me who you are. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop doing that! Stop it!
up and partially close the
Trying to see who you are.
on my way
You
out.
suck. Okay.
I'd like to evaluate the various paces that a person can traveling on the scale is now unveiling the plaque that is. For those who haven't read the plaque, we'll read the plaque that's on the front landing gear of this lamb. There's two hemispheres, one showing each of the two hemispheres of Earth. Underneath it says, "Dear men from the planet Earth, first set foot upon the moon, July 1969 AD. We came in peace for all mankind." It has the crew members' signatures and the signature of the President of the United States.
I want to know what this is for.
It's a little difficult to dig through the.
Is this a 3D imager thing that they?
Very interesting. It's a very
I don't know.
flat surface, but here and there where I plug with the contingency sample collector, I run into very hard surface, but it appears to be very cohesive material of the same sort. Neil, this is Houston, radio check, over. Hi, Roger. Houston, loud and clear. Roger, out. Loud and clear, Houston. Roger, buzz.
The laser ranging retroflector experiment was deployed on Apollo 11, 14 and 15. It consists of a series of corner cube reflectors, which are a special type of mirror with the property of always reflecting an incoming light beam back in the direction it came from. These reflectors can be illuminated by laser beams aimed through large telescopes on Earth. The reflected laser beam is also observed with the telescope, providing a measurement of the round-trip distance between Earth and the Moon. This is the only Apollo experiment that is still returning data from the Moon. Many of these measurements have been made by McDonald Observatory in Texas. Laser beams are used because they remain tightly focused for large distances. Nevertheless, there is enough dispersion of the beam that is about 7 kilometers in diameter when it reaches the Moon and 20 kilometers in diameter when it returns to Earth. Because of this very weak signal, observations are made for several hours at a time. By averaging the signal for this period, the distance to the Moon can be measured to an accuracy of about 3 centimeters. The average distance from the Earth to the Moon is about 385,000 kilometers. The laser-ranging retroflector experiment has produced many important measurements. These include an improved knowledge of the Moon's orbit and the rate at which the Moon is receding from Earth, which is currently 3.8 centimetres per year.
That's kind of ridiculous, but all right.
Neil and Buzz, the President of the United States is in his office now and would like to say a few words to you. Over. That would be an honor. Go ahead, Mr. President. This is Houston out.
Hello, Neil and Buzz. I'm talking to you by telephone from the Oval Room at the White House. And this certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made. I just can't tell you how proud we all are of what you... For every American, this has to be the proudest day of our lives. And for people all over the world, I am sure they too join with us in recognizing what an immense feat this is. Because of what you have done, the heavens have become a part of man's world. And as you talk to us from the Sea of Tranquility, it inspires us to redouble our efforts to bring peace and tranquility to Earth. For one priceless moment in the whole history of man, all the people on this Earth are truly one. One in their pride in what you have done, and one in our prayers that you will return safely to Earth.
Thank you, Mr. President. It's a great honor and privilege for us to be here representing not only the United States, but men of peace of all nations, and with interest and a curiosity and with a vision for the future. Honor for us to be able to participate here today.
And thank you very much, and I look forward, all of us look forward to seeing you on the Hornet on Thursday.
Okay, Buzz, we ready to bring down the camera?
I'm all ready. I think it's all squared away in good shape.
Okay.
Honestly, though, who is ever ready to do this? Like, experiencing low gravity like this?
Take some of my first pictures here. Roger, Neil, we're reading you loud and clear. Let's see, getting some pictures and the contingency sample.
I would never want to leave, honestly. Like, I mean, obviously I would eventually. But...
Neil, this is Houston. Did you copy about the contingency sample? Over. All right, you're going to get to that just as soon as I finish these picture series.
You're jumping around. Not doing it, taking pictures or whatever.
In the bottom of this little crater here.
Oh.
Okay, it's quite dark here in the shadow and a little hard for me to see that I have good footing. I'll work my way over into the sunlight here without looking directly into the sun. My pocket open, Buzz?
Yes, it is. It's not up against your suit, though. Hit it back once more. More toward the inside. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I didn't jump.
Tranquility Base, this is Houston. Could we get both of you on the camera for a minute, please?
Oh, that looks beautiful from there, Neil.
It has a stark beauty all its own. It's like much of the high desert of the United States. It's different, but it's very pretty out here. Tranquility Base, this is Houston. Could we get both of you on the camera for a minute, please?
You mean this camera?
My pocket open, Buzz? Yes, it is. It's not up against your suit, though. Hit it back once more. Or more toward the inside. Okay, that's good. I believe I'm out of your field of view. Is that right now, Houston?
That's affirmative, Buzz.
Alright, I think it's enough playing around.
I want to back up and partially close the hatch.
I don't want to, but I have to.
Tranquility Base, Houston.
Roger, go ahead.
Roger, our guidance recommendation is pings, and you're cleared for takeoff.
Roger, understand. We're number one on the runway.
Roger.
Proceed. Beautiful. 26, 36 feet per second up. 5, little pitch over. Very smooth. Balance couple off. Very quiet ride. There's that one crater on there.
Feet high, 80 feet per second vertical rise. Here you go, Houston. Request manual start override. Roger. 2,600 feet altitude. Here you go, Houston. You're looking good to us.
And I'm pretty sure, I don't remember already, but I'm pretty sure that's the end. I'm sure the credits are about to come up. Oh no. 44 hours after leaving the lunar surface and at a speed of 36,000 feet per second, Apollo 11 hits Earth's atmosphere, heating up the outer shell by 5,000 degrees. Okay, so it took almost 2 days to get back from the moon, which is honestly, I don't know. I feel like that's not a feat that's, you know, impossible today. I feel like that's even more possible now. But I'm not sure. It's a long distance to the moon.
Houston, we got the service module going by.
Roger, thank you.
And it's rotating just like it should be. Thrusters are firing.
800 nautical miles high. Velocity 33,000 feet per second.
Houston, we'll have you for about 3 more minutes through Redstone and then pick you up after blackout through Orion.
Roger.
Guidance reports Apollo 11 right down the middle of the corridor.
And 11 Houston, you're going over the hill there shortly. You're looking mighty fine to us.
See you later.
Oh.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth. No single space project in this period will be more impressive to mankind or more important for the long-range exploration of space, and none will be so difficult or expensive to accomplish.
How are you not looking at the... Are you alright?
Apollo 11 Houston, and the blind airboss has a visual contact.
God.
Apollo 11 Houston, standing by for your district reading, over. Apollo 11, this is Hornet, over. Apollo 1, this is Apollo 11, reading the last course. Our position 1330, 16915.
Aircraft reports visual with 3 full tubes.
Condition of crew, over. Condition of crew, 3,500 feet on the way down. 11 is Hornet, copy. 11 Hornet, what's your splashdown error, over? Okay, our splashdown error is our latitude, longitude, 1330, 16915. That's, Hornet, right up. Okay, Hornet, Apollo 11 is not. All right, don't shoot.
Pretty sure that's the ending. Yeah. That was actually a lot of fun, getting to be interactive portion of it. Yeah. Oh man, I'm super tired. I'm so sorry, I'm yawning. Oh. That was a lot of fun. I like that VR experience. If they could fix The Martian, I think that'd be a lot of fun too. Cause I hate the fact that it's a time limit, so you have to do. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Hopefully another space game comes out. VR Space comes out soon. This is, I mean, as I said, it's a lot of fun. So, yeah. Let's see if I can get to the end. Well, I was hoping. So, I think coming soon is the, some kind of other space thing. I don't know. That's a lot of fun, though. So, yeah, that's going to do it for now. This was the Apollo 11 VR experience, interactive one. If you guys enjoyed and you want to see more, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. If you subscribe, be sure to hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I go live. May not be for a little bit. Nothing's really playing. There's nothing out that's interesting anymore. That's just my thoughts on that. I know later this month, Far Cry 5 comes out. It's supposed to be a lot of fun. Oh, so neat. I like VR. I really do. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, that's going to do it for now. And you guys have a wonderful day. And I will catch you guys next time.